Hey guys, 6'4 Minuteman here. I've got an INFORCE APL Gen2 in, and I thought I'd just show it to you. We'll go outside a little bit later and do a comparison. My EDC light is a Surefire 6PX Defender. It's two CR123s, and it's 320 lumen output. The INFORCE is 200 lumen, and it does come with this battery, but to keep things fair, I've got lithium rechargeables in both lights because they seem to increase the output on some lights. I'm not sure about the INFORCE yet. But anyhow, after I ordered the light, I was kind of concerned because I started reading that it did not fit the Beretta PX4 Storms, and that was the main reason I even got it. But as you can see, some of the footage that's rolled in, and then also on this tabletop I'm about to do, the INFORCE does fit everything I've got here. Got a full-size M&P 40. I mean, obviously it's still loose because the set screw's not tightened up all the way, which is the thing they changed. It used to be a quick detach paddle, and now it's just a screw. So fits the M&P, fits the Glock rather nicely, even though the reach is better on the M&P for me. Getting my finger to the paddle works better. And last but not least, it does fit the Beretta. The only problem that I had with the Beretta, the left paddle worked, the right hand paddle did not, because of the way the trigger guard flares out right here. Only on this side, on the what would be the passenger side or right hand side of the weapon. When you tighten it down, it sets to this side, so therefore the paddle would rest right along here. All I did to resolve that problem is take a soldering iron, and you can see how I just lightly opened it up there, and that allowed both paddles to work just fine, even though I do kind of like the thumb idea, but made it where this side would work. So pretty happy about that. But the operation is pretty simple. Either paddle, you either tap it to go on all the time and then tap it to turn it off, or you hold, and as long as you hold over a certain period of time, not sure exactly how much, it'll stay momentary until you let go. So that's the basic operation. You can see it right here inside. They look pretty similar as far as hot spots and everything, but we'll step outside and see how they look. Alright guys, so we're outside with the APL, and it looks like once again we're gonna have wind noise while we're outdoors. You can see it's pretty dark out here, but it's been snowing, so it's not terrible. But anyhow, let's get right to it. Okay, here is the APL. You can see it's got a nice throw, a nice cast. That fence over there is about 20 yards away or so, maybe closer to 25, as you can see. And then the top of that roof on the barn back there is a pretty good ways away also. So that's the APL. And for our comparison, here is the 6PX Defender 320 lumen. It's got a quite a bit brighter hotspot on it, and it does have a pretty good cast on it, but I have noticed indoors up close it almost whites out a little too much. And there's the roof up there. Hopefully you're getting that. Okay, so this is the 6PX Defender by Surefire, and here comes the APL. So you can see when you cross them, I mean, they're basically blending in with each other. 320 lumens, 200 lumens. You know, you can see it's a little bit whiter, or maybe a bluish hue light, but works really well. I'm really happy with it, especially for an indoor defensive light. Didn't really plan on getting it for really long range casting. I think I might get a Surefire 300X or something like that for my rifle for like long range outdoors hunting and things. And here's one last comparison, just because the snow cast the light so much better. Here's my cell phone, so I'm not sure you can even see that. Maybe down on the ground, but it really doesn't cast very far. And then here comes the APL. Like I said, 25 yards away, even right up close here. That's almost getting too bright at this probably 7 meter range. So that's the INFORCE APL Gen2. It's been a great light so far, and I hope that this helps you guys dispel some myths about the cheapness of the light, because it's only about 120 bucks. So real good light for the money, especially.